Hello everybody, I got a video I'm going to start today. My original 2 video plans for the month kind of fell through, so I'm going to go over something kind of different. I've never really done anything with this before, and I never had this as a kid, but this is my second MY First Sony item. The first one I got was a Walkman at a yard sale, but over the summertime my one friend Jay happened to get a hold of this for me. Just kind of gave it to me, so we're going to open up the box, see what's still in it. And I got a Trinitron nearby, so we'll pop that up and see how it works. Looks like it might have all the stuff that was originally in it. Alright. Just a moment. Got that. So this is the original unit with some of its original packaging. And a child's thing. Looks like it just uses a standard composite. Back of the box, bottom, sides. There you go, looks like it's in good condition, as far as I can tell. Looks like it's a little beat, so whoever owned it, their kids actually used it. And looks like you could put 4 D batteries. I'm not going to bother with that, or I might actually have to. So this is a 6-volt in that's not in the box or the bag, and I do not have any of those, so give me 1 second. After looking in the manual, all the paperwork, it looks like 2 things I noticed is one, well, the service info. You don't need that at the moment. You don't need the sketch pad parts. It looks like there was a thing that you could get an RF modulator. In case you had an older TV, for those that don't know, that would pretty much be RF, or like the coax you'll use on your TV. It's a weaker signal than composite. They obviously didn't get that, and also looks like according to the manual, it did not come with the AC adapter. They tell you which model you can use. Hey, I'm back with batteries! Let's get this open. Alright, that was more annoying than it had to be. I'm definitely going to order some rechargeable one of these as soon as I get paid now. Originally I thought about having my nephew kind of play with it, but then I recalled that he's no longer 6 years old. He's kind of in middle school now, so I'll just kind of show you what it is. I've never played with one of these as a kid. I thought they looked cool, but my parents didn't have that much money, so let's turn it on, see what it does. Yeah, it's working. It actually has a little built-in speaker here. Turn the sound on and off. Huh. While it's doing that, let's go over what I actually got with it. Plastic bag to hold it in. My first Sony thing. Used for like a kid's sketch thing. Another baggie, I don't know if it actually came with it, or what that would hold besides the composite cord maybe. And there's that flyer about getting the RF adapter. Some kind of tax thing. This was probably a tax exempt item. Oh, it has something to do with the modular. The RF-5000. Here's an order form for the other parts, like the power supply. Dang. So that power supply started at like 35 bucks. Places that you would get serviced. I live in the Pennsylvania area, so Philadelphia is the closest one, or would be the closest one. I doubt it's still at the King of Prussia. I used to live in that area, so I don't recall a Sony store being there when I was there. There's still one in Philadelphia, though. I haven't been to it, but they look like these little electronic sketch pads. I guess they just kind of overlay over it. Here's another one. It looks like there's another one on the opposite side. This one's labeled diagram card, tool card. Ah, it's a little school on top of a hill. And a school bus. Huh. The pen was on there kind of tight. Looks like I had a cord originally to hold it there. That's gone now. Telling all about the series. Huh, that's one of the cassette ones. I actually kind of like those. Oh, there's an animated computer version of this. Oh. That's what we got right here. HB-A5700. Here's some more of the cassette stuff. There's an alarm clock. I actually picked up this Walkman in a yard sale earlier in the year for only like 50 cents, and it works just fine. Didn't have the headphones with it, sadly. Okay, we already know how to connect it to a VCR and a TV. already know about the power supply. Here's how to start it up. I already figured that out on my own. Turn it on. It will draw a demonstration, which is the one actually on the box, I realize. Yeah, just like it. Has a little My First Sony logo also. I didn't notice that before. Then I don't know if those are preset ones you can do on the other parts of the box, or maybe we'll find out. There's some on the top as well. And there's a coupon for a free cassette for kids. I don't think that's going to be valid anymore, especially since it ended in 1993. This little thing about using the activity cards, looks like you just kind of slide them in the edges. And just kind of lift them from both sides. Clear button clears, and there's a erase button, that's easy to figure out. Undoing, oh, there's an undo button. That'd be really useful. Try popping in the diagram page, see what happens. Guess they kind of slide into the corners. I'm having a little bit of difficulty here. I'm a fool. This one's not actually supposed to go in like that, only these are. With the corners. That one fit pretty snug in there compared to the last one. I definitely messed up. So let's see, what does this one do? I guess I'm just supposed to try to sketch the pattern, maybe? Oh, I have to hold down one of the control buttons to actually do something. Alright, let's try that. Okay, that means I can select things without making a mistake. And then I'm just drawing in the lines as good as I can. They even got Peppa Pig on this. Oh no, I shouldn't say that. I don't want to get a disclaimer. I was able to do it, made a little flower. And had some raindrops. It doesn't look like it's multi-touch, which I'm not surprised since this is a device from '93. Oh, there's a little frog. Hey, it's Clad Frog. There's a boy in the car. This is kind of similar to the one on the cover. It doesn't have a bus instead of it's a boy waiting in a car, but besides that, it's exactly the same. And it doesn't look like any of the other ones on the box are on there. I don't know if they were from separate packs or if the person lost the ones that came with this. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The only thing I haven't tried yet is stamps. Try blue. Let's put a little... Oops. Okay. Yeah. Got a bunch of dogs. It's National Dog Day today while I'm recording, so... Put a bunch of doggos in there. Hello everybody, here's another overview. I guess I didn't really read off the model number, it doesn't really say it directly on it. The HB-A5700. I don't know what HB stands for. For most of these I can kind of figure out what it is, like TC is usually tape recorder, WN Walkman, but this I have no idea. Now would I recommend this for someone who has kids in the 90s? Yeah, probably. Would I recommend this to kids today? Probably not. Kids now have like iPads and stuff that are a lot easier to work with. They have other Android tablets and whatnot. Kindle Fires that have like doodling apps, and they have the little pen things. This requires a lot more work, and I wouldn't really plug it into a LCD TV either. Well, it's getting late, guys. I gotta get my usual Instagram photos for this. I gotta start doing video editing. I still haven't thought of a decent outro yet. If anybody has suggestions or anything, I don't think I want to do like a cheesy thing. I don't want to tell everybody to like and subscribe until I actually make videos that are kind of a consistent content. But until next time, I hope everybody enjoys. I hope you found this kind of interesting. And I hope everybody has a good night or day, depending on where you're at.